back again. What is up, my friends? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Tom. Today, we got some excellent news for us, my dudes. We finally got the announcement of Alatreon. Woohoo! Yes, we've been waiting for this for a long-ass time, but it's finally here, and let's talk about it. So, we get the developer diary on July 3rd. Hallelujah, baby! Hallelujah! Boom. Okay, and we're getting July 9th, we are actually getting Alatreon. So we got a lot of good things coming down the pipeline. That means this Thursday we're going to get the developer diary, and then a week from Thursday we are going to be getting Alatreon, the update, and whatever else is coming for the fourth free title update. Bam! Things are looking dope in the Monster Hunter community. Let's not only talk about Alatreon today, we're going to talk about Alatreon and him coming, but we're also going to talk about the future of the series a little bit. Capcom just had their 41st stockholder meeting, so we're going to discuss a few things that they talked about for the Monster Hunter series, and what's in store for us for the future of Monster Hunter, because we don't really know. Things have been a little quiet from Capcom on the Monster Hunter front after the global pandemic, so yeah, it's really good for us to actually finally get a little bit of information, and we're also going to talk about what the future of the series looks like. So, hope you are ready for that. Please share this with a friend, another friend of yours who loves Monster Hunter. We got to get the word out there about Alatreon. I'm sure most people are sharing it, but if you could share this video, that would be so helpful, as this is a new channel, and any help that I can get is major, so appreciated. Seriously, because I am a new channel, the algorithm doesn't push me as hard. So anything that you guys can do to help is greatly appreciated. Anyway, let's get right into it, shan't we? Let's talk about Alatreon. So we're finally getting the bad boy. What else comes with Alatreon? Well, the day before Alatreon is also the last day for all of the event quests, because Capcom was so nice to keep the event quests in full rotation, besides a couple like Safi and Call of Taroth and maybe something else, but they are going back to their regular rotation on July 8th, so make sure you get as many of those Zenogre quests in as you can, because, yeah, that boy's going away for a while. We might not even know when he's coming back. So here is a little bit of info on the series in general. In the stockholder meeting, they were asked a question about the Switch. The question was, I want to inquire about plans for Monster Hunter World on the Switch. Also, I hope that you have plans to sell a Monster Hunter game that middle/high school kids can enjoy. Their response was, we currently have no plans to release Monster Hunter on the Switch. We do have plans for, Monster Hunter World on the Switch. We do have plans for a Monster Hunter game that middle/high school kids can enjoy, that you can look forward to. So I don't know if any of you guys have actually seen Gaijin Hunter's video that he put out recently. It was like super recent, maybe a few, like 7-8 hours ago, but he was speculating on the possibility of a new Monster Hunter game for the Switch. We basically know Capcom is not interested in porting Monster Hunter World to the Switch. They've probably already tried it. It doesn't really work, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to get a new game for the Switch. In fact, that's more likely than anything else, is that we get a brand new Monster Hunter game for the Switch. Now, why would we? First of all, well, because it's kind of been a long time since we actually got a main series Monster Hunter game. Alright, I just wanted to pause here for a second and address the thing on the side of the tweet saying middle/high schoolers can enjoy. What the plesioth does that mean? Well, and the person underneath it says, probably stories. Well, it could mean stories, but it also, I'm thinking it's more so in the line of a main series game, only because they're trying to maybe sway people away from the idea that it could be a main series game, just by saying it's for middle school/high schoolers. And I think that the person who addressed the question was also referring to it in a sense that, you know, middle schoolers and high schoolers were very much the target demographic for the games on the PSP, and we're looking for a game very much like that on the Switch. So I think that's where it comes from. I'm hoping it's not a stories game. I mean, not saying that they're bad. I actually haven't played them, but I want to, but I just haven't. But yeah, I'm hoping that it's not a stories game. Continuing on. Let's take a look at World. World released January 26, 2018. That means we've had Monster Hunter World for 2 years. That's a long time. I expect the game is going to be around for a little bit longer, honestly. I would say another year and a half before we even get maybe an announcement for a new main series on a console. But we could be in store for something a little bit sooner than that. So I think the last main series game, actually I don't even think Generations is considered a main series Monster Hunter game. So that might even push us all the way back to September 14, 2013 for our last main series game before World. So that means there was a 5-year gap between Monster Hunter 4 and Monster Hunter 5. That was 5 years. That's crazy. That's a really big gap. So with that being said, that means we're probably not going to get a new Monster Hunter console game 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22. Probably 2022. Maybe 2023. That would suck. But I bet they're probably pushing for it to get it out as soon as they can. They want to release it on the PS5 literally as soon as possible, but I honestly think that Monster Hunter World will continue on the PS5. They're probably going to make it backwards compatible. Everyone is hoping, because the load times are like the only big complaint in this game. The load times are atrocious. But yeah, I think that, it could be a while, because with the release of the PS5, I think there might be another influx in Monster Hunter sales, just because people are going to be like, oh, hell yeah, this is so much better on the PlayStation 5. Maybe we'll get a resolution pack upgrade. Maybe we'll get, we'll definitely get better load times. So it'll probably just be optimized a little bit. The world will just be optimized a little bit better for PlayStation 5. But we probably won't see a real game or like a main series game exclusively for the PlayStation or an Xbox next gen consoles until 2022. I'm guessing at the earliest, which means we need something. We need some sort of Monster Hunter game. And what will that be? Well, there are 2 Monster Hunter teams, so I'm sure that the second Monster Hunter team, which is the team responsible for Monster Hunter Double Cross, and I believe Generations as well, I'm sure they're working on something, and they have been working on something. And honestly, if they've been working on something since the release of Double Cross, which was 2017, maybe they were just optimizing it a little bit for the English or global release on the Switch, so maybe that pushed them to like 2018. But what does that say? Like 18, 19, 20, 21, maybe 2021 we should be getting a Switch game that might be new. That would be really cool. They're saying right here that they are not planning to move World to the Switch, but with the wording that they're saying, they say they have no plans to release World on the Switch, but we do have plans for a Monster Hunter game on the Switch that people, as well as middle schoolers and high schoolers, will look forward to. So that means that they're not exclusively saying this next game is for middle school and high schoolers. They're just saying anyone can really enjoy the game and play it, and it's probably going to be another, fingers crossed, main series game, or at least a spin-off game that's very much like the main series, like Generations or Double Cross. That would be ideal. Who really knows? Let's transition back to World. We do have a little bit more info with the developer update that's coming. We know that we're not just getting Alatreon. We are actually getting a variant, and how do we know that? Because it was kind of at the end of this trailer, at the very last snippet here, they show like some eyes in the snow, and that looks like Barioth, or a variant of Barioth. So yeah, could be really exciting if we got some like. It's probably not the sand variation of Barioth. This mock-up is just gorgeous. That is an awesome looking Barioth. He said he drew it because he wanted to see like a Barioth that's like in survival mode and is kind of starving. That's a dope looking Barioth. If we got something like that, that would be really cool. Just like a savage Barioth. Okay, anyway. Gaijin Hunter, however, we all know it's Barioth, but Gaijin Hunter, however, is stuck on the idea that it's from Neverending Story, so... All of us are being realistic out here, and Gaijin Hunter's like, listen, can we just get a crossover from Neverending Story? Oh gosh, you gotta love the man. That is so hilarious. Oh, I would love that. I'm not gonna lie. I think that'd be awesome. But anyway, what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for the announcement of Alatreon? I'm sure everyone is. We've all been starving for something to do in Monster Hunter. At least if you're in the end game, we've probably been waiting for something really difficult to tackle in this game, and I'm hoping that's what Alatreon will be. I'm sure it will be. I mean, it's our first black dragon in world, so damn, skippity, son. This is gonna be fun. Woo! All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you did find some information that helped you out. If you want, share it with your friends. I do need a little bit of push, as this is a bit of a new channel. Again, any help that you can give me is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much, friends, for tuning in, and we will be continuing our history videos very soon. Thanks again. Cheers, buddies. Happy hunting!